Alright, let me show you how to make a post. Simple. Like, I don't know if this shows up when you're on your page, this top bar up here, but for me it does. And I just go to post. I mean, you see some other options here. Score is like if you input in score for a game, because you can have scoreboard. But let me knock it off the subject. I would have clicked post. It would have brought me to this page. Not sure how yours was like, because this looks like, because this is all admin stuff right here. So admin panel, make my title. I'm going something flashy, like something simple. Something simple. Like, I mean, obviously you need to have that. All these are options you can like play around with to get to know them. Body. And yes, I type slow. Alright, I mean, obviously if you're writing about your team, whatever you're writing about, like, you write about whatever. You're not restricted. This is a community for everybody. I mean, like, you interested in the game, even sports actually. I mean, just nothing out of the way. But okay, so you got your title, your body. Then next on the list is what? Video. You want to add a YouTube video. I had to set up right here. Add the video that you want. Well, go to it. And when you're there, next to about, you see share. Click on share. Then you see embed. I mean, there might be a different way to do it, but this is how I do it. And I go to it. I do Control C to copy. Make sure it's selected like this though already. If it's not, I just usually double click on it or triple click, and then it does it. And then I Control C at the same time, or you can right click on your mouse, select all, and then after that go to point over it again, and then go to copy. The size is already set to 550, 315 on here, which is width and height, so that's cool. So I go here, click on text, because text is here to add in any type of code. You see like these the new menu has popped up. These are all tags for codes for different functions. Obviously, link is link. You don't really need some of these, like image. You can just use add media, so you don't need the image. So anyway, I paste my code in, but I use Control V. I mean, that's the quick way. Or you could just right click and press paste. Same function. When you pop up, you go back to video, you should see this box. For videos, you should, if I'm not mistaken, should always see this icon in the middle. But I'm not sure how true that is. You can click the arrows to resize it. I would, at 5, what was the size of this? 558. I would probably leave it at that, because I think that's around the width of the post page anyway. You actually can change it. Let me see if you can change it on here. No, you can't change it on a regular post, but if the page was set to a wide page or full width page is 960, so it's not bad. But then you want to scroll down. You can preview your page too to see how it turns out. I mean, with the video on. Actually, you could do that just to see how the video fits. If you want it to be a full width as far as like the post page, then you could just go to this, and that's what I normally do. Just see how it fits. I mean, you would think by now I would know automatically how the page is. I mean, there's not much space in between that, so I just leave that as it is. It's taking a minute to load up because I have stuff going on in the background. A lot of stuff I'm still working on the video, just processing. But you come here, category, as I said, in text. This is how you categorize your video. Um, so like say you write for your team, we obviously it's going to be about Mad League. I think that I'm going to take out Mad News and then just basically combine that with gaming news, so it would just be gaming news. And then Mad League, like I said, if you're writing about your team or a scouting report or something going around the league, scouting of the players, scouting of the college recruits, whatever, you would put it on Madden League. Reason why for the Madden page, all the feed comes from the category Madden League. Well, right now I have it for Madden News because we don't have any Madden League news right now. But I will be switching it over, so all the feed on the screen, all the on the big slider will be coming from Madden League. So you need that. The tag you need featured here because it'll pop up on its own usually on the bottom. But I mean, it usually pops up after you already typed it. But this just makes it so that your image displays on the big screen. Mainly, actually, this only goes for the front or the main page screen, and you would just press add, and then you see it down there. And whenever you wanted to add another one, you could just add another one, but you don't really need tags so much. Actually, here's your feature headline. Also, I didn't speak about that. I mean, you could pretty much just change the headline of your article there. If you're in a podcast, if we get into that later, podcast is easy. I'll even give you guys the free software I use to do it. I mean, it's easy and it's free, and it's small. So I'll do another post about that. And then, but last but not least, set the featured image. I'm just going to look up one of my images right here. I was using these icons for something. Alright, see this side, the height for this, see how I said the main thing I focus on is the height. 438 is the stuff height that it's pretty much idle for the slider in the main page. So it's always going to be around like 7ish and within a 780 range. I mean, just for the ratio. Bam. So you see it pop up down there. Usually a feature image also pops up. Like you can add images to your page, but it's not a good idea to add an image at the very top because the feature image will also automatically appear on your post. So if you're going to have images, usually have them, let's say you have like a few lines or a paragraph or two, then have an image below to split the rest of the content, and then the feature image would be on the top, somewhat like a header. And then like this is how you add media. Like basically wherever you put your comma, that's where your media will go. Let me see, you put it down here. I mean, I'm sorry, your cursor, not comma. Add media. I mean, you see, you can add pretty much anything through media that can be like 64 megabyte max. So I'll just add a simple picture, something, anything. Just, it's only an example. So insert in a post, and then it shows up for you. I mean, it does the work for you, and then you basically you move down, and then you write whatever. And bam, like only thing left is, I mean, if you want to you want to preview it, then preview. If you feel like you have errors and you want me to go over it, I don't have no problem going over for you and fixing something or things up for you. Just save as a draft, but the preview is the best option if you just want to see how it looks, how it shows up. I know it's how it's going to show up, so I'll just publish. And remember, we set this as that, and the title is Mike Short Keeps Running, which is very true, by the way. Seahawks and Rams never went down tonight, but we're not going to talk about that. So here we go, bam. When it's done, you'll see it says post publish. Make sure you see that, And I'm going to go to the front page so you can just see that it's added, to the main mix of things. It's embarrassing that it's taking so long, but like I said, down here, these are 2 projects I'm working on. So, I mean, it's actually taking up a lot of space. Well, actually, this is actually 1 project. This is the videos I'm editing. Well, some of the videos I'm editing that I captured. Actually, this is the one that I finished. Well, you'll get to see that a little later. This is taking a little minute, but see, mic share keeps running. Blah 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 la la la. So that's it. Just follow that. I mean, if you stumble, we make mistakes. Stumble, just hit me up. No problem. Let's get this community going. I'll let y'all later. Bum ass.